What are the right strategies to find really great new clients right now in a recession, in an economic downturn? My name is Beate Chelette. I'm the growth architect. I help visionaries and thought leaders to grow their authority and scale their impact. And welcome to my channel, where we empower business owners with the right strategies to help them really thrive in any economy. Today, I want to focus specifically on finding new clients because I know that's what most of you are worried about. Let's talk about finding clients. There's a couple things that you can do that are best practices that you really need to be doing on an ongoing basis, but especially right now. Number one, shifting landscape and shifting customer demands require you to redefine what your actual ideal client is, your airtight avatar. If you have not done this yet, I implore you to go to airtightavatar.com and in 15 minutes create your customer client, your ideal client profile, because without that, you don't even know who you're selling to. It is imperative because you want to identify the sectors that are thriving and you want to be able in front of people that can actually afford your services. People who need you and people who can afford you may not be the same. So be very specific that you're going after people who can afford your services. Number two, refine your value proposition. Your value proposition here at Growth Architecture, we call this the unapologetic value proposition, where you now need to really emphasize what is the value that you bring, what is the problem that you're solving, and does the problem that you solve actually resonate with the problem that they're having right now? A lot of times there's a messaging mismatch, so you want to be super careful about that. Number three, leverage online marketing. You need to be out there and you need to put your content out in a regular, concise way based upon a content plan. This plan is designed for one and one thing only, to bring people into your funnel. Somebody said to me, do you want to be liked or do you want to make money? Ideally, you're going to make money and will be liked, but right now we're focusing more on you being able to pay your bills, pay your people, grow your business, and then we worry about everything else. But right now you need to be laser focused on that. Number three, use your existing networks for referrals. This is a very powerful way to get business. Reach out to everybody you've ever worked with and just ask them, do you know 2 to 5 people who can utilize my services? Don't just ask for one, ask for 2 to 5. You want to put a higher number in their head because you really want them to think who else can help you. Very powerful. You can do this with existing clients, previous clients. You can do it with all your friends and everybody you know. Really utilize your network. And finally, number 4, build partnerships for client acquisition. So I give you an example. We are a strategic company, so we help with the strategies, the workflows, we design business models and help people to really figure out where they want to go and what is the path to get there. We are not a sales organization. We don't bring in salespeople, we don't hire salespeople, we don't do digital marketing, we don't do any of that, but we have partners who do. They are better off when they have somebody like us who works with a client before they get to them. And we do better if we have somebody we can hand them off to, because it is better if we tag team. They are interested in sending us business and we are sending them business because that is just best practices. Look at this from a partnership perspective. In conclusion, I hope you got something out of it today, but I cannot emphasize enough. Right now, you need to be on your toes. You need to look at what you're doing and make sure it's still landing. And unfortunately or fortunately, the proof is always in the pudding. If the numbers are not matching, if you're not seeing the success, then what you're doing is not working. I know this painfully out of my own experience. Sometimes you have to rip the band-aid off and look what's underneath, and it may not be pretty, but you got to step into action right now. If you've taken something away from this video, please help me out and send this to 1 or 2 other people that can benefit from what we talked about today. And a subscription, liking, a comment is always appreciated. I want to hear from you. I want to help you. I'm grateful for you being here. Help me help more people. And that's it for us for today. And remember, you can always go and book your complimentary uncovery session at uncoverysession.com, where one of our business growth advisors will take you through in only 15 minutes what your number 1 business growth blocker is and what you can do to change that and remove it. Thank you so much and goodbye. Thank you for listening to or watching the show. We are so excited that you're here and we are very grateful for you. Now it's our turn to ask you for help. Please do share this episode with one other person that needs to hear what we were talking about today. If there's any question you have about business, please do reach out to us and let us know. And don't forget to schedule your complimentary uncovery session at uncoverysession.com, where one of our business growth advisors will help you to figure out what your number 1 business growth blocker is in only 15 minutes. And that's it for us today. Until next time.